It is time for coffee and cards. And in case you don't know, every Sunday I come on here at 9 o'clock Eastern to go ahead and give readings and put to use my 1 zillion oracle cards that I have that are behind me. And I did count them, and it's 1 zillion. I have no idea, but we should totally do that. We should do a giveaway. I have no idea how many cards that I have. We should do like a giveaway that I give away a card deck, whoever gets closest to the amount of cards that I have. We're going to do that. Maybe I can announce it today because that would be awesome. Okay. So you got coffee? You got tea? Okay. Let me know what you got. You got coffee? You got tea? Do you got something a little bit stronger today? Or do you just have water? Let me know. From snowy Wisconsin. Okay. I'm your partner. I'm Michigan. So keep that snow to yourself right now because it is still green grass. But my husband's going to be like really pissed if he has to like mow the grass. Okay. So this is what we're going to do today, because I don't know what card deck to use. It's seriously like going into your closet and you're like, I have nothing to wear. That's how it is. But I did get some new cards in the mail. So first off, I got the Pocket Oracle for the Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. So did you do so little? Do so little. But I have to tell you something. Instead of just buying all the Pocket Oracles, which is awesome that you could fit into your purse, you don't need to do that. This is what you do. You just carry around the guidebook into your purse. That's all you need. And so then you're like, what should we know? Okay, you know what? We'll do it really quick. Okay, what should we know today for our highest good? And this is the Keepers of the Light. Okay, so who is with us for our highest good today? And this is how you do it. So it's Lady Portia, Portia. I really got to learn how to pronounce things, but it says divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. And so basically, like, it goes into more detail, but I could already tell you that, like, I already know exactly what this is telling us. It's like, hey, a watch pot never boils. Going ahead and knowing that things will come to you in divine timing, and divine timing is never ever wrong. So we have to trust in that. So things are happening for us, not to us. So that's the biggest thing there. So whatever it is, we just have to be a little bit more patient, and we have to know that Spirit knows what the heck we're doing. Okay, we got the coffee drinkers. Coffee drinkers in the house. Okay. Kim says that I carry my books with me, but didn't think I could pull a card from the book. Yes, I used to know it as Bible dipping, so you could do it with the Bible as well. And I used to do it Bible dipping, but now it's just card book dipping. So anytime that you're like out on the go or whatever, and you're just like, okay, I need something. Maybe you got a bad text message, maybe you got a phone call or something. Go ahead and just pull out the guidebook. But what I want to show you today is this is the Hay House subscription book. So in case you guys don't know, Hay House is the end all be all for all spiritual things. And so this is the subscription box. You get it, I think, quarterly, so it's every 3 or 4 months. I'm not an affiliate or anything like that, but I just think it's freaking really, really cool because it's really, really cheap compared to if you bought the card separately. So you can cancel anytime. I think it's like 30 something dollars, but remember, it's only every 3 months or every 4 months or something like that. And this is what you get. I don't know. I haven't done it yet, so let's see. So you get this handy dandy thing, and it tells you what's in this. But I don't like to know what's in it. Ooh, so look at this. This is the Angels and Auras Oracle. Ooh, I know some people that are working on learning how to see auras. And then we have the Divine Masters Oracle. Look at that. That is scary. I'm not sure if that's a good picture or not. I think we should definitely try this. Ooh, I like it. And it's so funny, on my podcast, I said that I see like higher dimensional beings. I'm seeing like aliens and stuff like that. And then this was literally like, I don't know, that was delivered like that same week, like within a day or two of me saying that. And then this is the Pocket Oracle of the larger one that I have. Where in the world is it? For the Shaman Pocket. So that's really good though. I like it because sometimes the boxes that it comes in are too biggy and baggy. So I think we should just dive into some of these. Yes. Aliens. I love the Divine Masters one. Oh, you do you? Okay, that's the one that I think that I'm going to go with. Today is totally coffee day. Okay. For a second there, Kim, I thought that you were saying that today was okay, I don't want to ruin it. Gosh darn it. I gotta open this up. My 11-year-old son is seeing people's auras. Oh my gosh. How is he liking it? Does he like it? Is it scary for him? Because we don't want him to aliens, help me out here, Divine Masters. One moment. Okay, so yeah, so how is he doing with those seeing the auras? Does he need any help or anything? Does he know what they mean? Does he get feelings with the auras and that tells him about what the person is like? I'm also curious too what kind of colors that he sees the most. That will show him what kind of people that he has around him. That kind of hurt my tooth. That's why you shouldn't do that. Okay, so we're gonna do these first. Okay. Hi, Amanda. Let's see. Oh my gosh, and I just look over, and I just see Barbara Ellen. And so, hey, it's been a minute, and every time I see your name, it reminds me of my mom. So usually, what I do is I knock 3 times. That tries, and I set the intention as I knock that it's going to cleanse the cards. And then usually, what I do. Oh my dear word! Like that's the first card. Do you see that? Like, oh no, thank you. Like, okay, I'm not sure I like this deck. Jamie, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, and then I go ahead and I try to touch every single one of the cards. So as we do this, I'll show you what the cards look like to see if you guys actually like them. Okay, some of these cards are weird. Okay, sorry. Okay, we're gonna just go a little bit quickly. We're gonna get rid of this one. This one better not come up. Okay, here you go. Cut the cords to dramas, fears, and limitations. But do you see how I was just like apprehensive with that? How I was like, ooh, just by the picture that shows that I am resistant to cutting some of those cords. Wow, okay. This is taking a little bit too long. How many freaking cards are in here? Let's see. I don't know. 44. Okay. You know I like weird cards. Yes. Okay. He loves it. He is mature for his age and very gifted. Ooh, okay, cool. Because that scared the crap out of me when I seen it on Unsolved Mysteries. We're going to read this one here in a second. Okay. Ooh, that is really cool. Okay. Let's see what this one says. Cosmic power, unlimited potential, sacred mission, initiation. Ooh, I'm actually going to grab the card book real quick, the guidebook, because I know what it's saying a little bit, but I think that I'm missing something. Oh my gosh, like how in the world is it in freaking alphabetical order? Ooh, Kuan Yin's in here. That's good. Ooh, Saint Germain. Did you guys hear about Saint Germain? Apparently Saint Germain is like the reincarnation of Christopher Columbus. I don't know. 139. This is an Egyptian name for Cyrus. The energy wishing on a star and seeing that your wish can come true is with you now. This is the time to push forward with any projects or ideas that have you been called to carry out. OMG, WTF, this is what I need to hear. And you too. So if you are freaking thinking like, oh, I really need to do X, Y, and Z, maybe now is the time to do it. This is the freaking time to do it, okay? And stop doubting it. So it says, you are a powerful being with unlimited potential. Don't let yourself be held back from anyone or anything. If you set your heart on something, there's no doubt that it'll come to fruition because you are unlocking your star power. So stop doubting it. You are destined to shine brightly in this lifetime. And all the experiences you're having at this time are in alignment with your sacred mission. There's an energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement around you now. And this will help you turn your vision to reality you deserve to experience. Bam. Yes. Because what it is like, like we're all part of our group right now. You're part of my tribe, right? We came down here and we were able to see each other and be a part of each other's lives right now. For in this moment in time for a reason, just like my mentors and people above me, they brought into my life so that I could share my light with you, and then you share your light with other people, whether or not your group is going to be, people you don't know and your students and your clients, or if it's going to be like your family and your friends and things like that. It might be a combination of both, just like it is for me. Like I'd never thought in a zillion years that I would become a psychic medium, and then even when I did become it, I never thought that I would ever be comfortable enough to tell people about it, and then I'd be comfortable enough with my own family, because my family is like okay. So this is for maybe like all of us, but then also Shelly as well. So it said Lady Venus, light activation, call to action, power surge, life mission. These are definitely very high vibrating woohoo kind of deck, but I'm actually getting for Shelly, and then whoever else can take this though. But what it is talking about really stepping into your feminine power, stepping into receiving abundance, receiving love, knowing that you are good enough, all those things. So it's really just talking about a lot about your femininity, making yourself feel beautiful. And also a lot of ties from the past with limiting beliefs are coming forward, and we need to cut those ties with the other card. And I actually want to, I actually want to see what else is coming up. What Lady Nada? You know who Lady Nada is? Nada. Anyone? I'll tell you who Lady Nada is. The twin flame of Jesus. Sorry if you knew it, but you can still comment it. I trust that you, if you knew it. But that's why I like these kind of card decks. But oh my God, okay, whatever. Lady Venus. One moment. I feel like I need to find who this is. Gosh darn it. Okay, who thinks what they know what page it's on? Okay. All right, Heather, that is totally happening now. I'm meeting new people and shining my light. Bam, I found Lady Venus. Let me know if you have a guess. Have a guess on which number it is. Okay. There's 152 pages in this book. So what number do you think it is? It could be L for Lady or V for Venus. So you guys guess. Ask your spirit guides too. You do a regular guess and then also ask your spirit guides and see if they're different. So it says, work can be overwhelming, so the universe won't place any expectations or pressures on you. By just making small shifts, you are showing those around you what is possible. If you feel you are constantly helping, healing, and guiding others, that's because it's a call from deep within your soul. Very true. Lady Venus is now here to give you a surge of power and inspiration to take this work further. So this is definitely for Shelly, but other people too who feel like they're doing so much and they're helping so much and they're doing like X, Y, and Z and things like that. But here's the thing that the book isn't telling you that I'm picking up though, is that yes, if you are always helping people, if you're always servicing other people, whether it's going to be in your house or with your friends or at work and things like that, that is because it's part of your soul. Like that is who you are. You are a giver. Don't feel resentment off of that, okay? Because so many often times we're giving, and then we're like, wow, why does anybody give to me? And it's because it's part of your soul and not part of theirs. But here's the big thing that they're not saying is that you need to have some kind of boundaries, and you need to have the boundaries with stepping in and becoming an enabler. We don't want that, okay? So you have to kind of balance it out a little bit. Help and give, but don't do it too much just where you're starting to intervene on those people's life lessons. Does that make sense? So it's like sometimes you can only help and do so much for somebody until it starts impeding on their spiritual path. So if you keep on helping somebody and it keeps on freaking just not working out, they're not taking your advice, they're not doing it, it's driving you crazy, or you feel like you've been doing too much, bam, this is your freaking sign to stop, okay? Just to stop. Be there for him, support him. That's what I do with my brother, okay? So my brother is always having a hard time. I did every single thing that I possibly could. There's nothing else that I can do. I can't. This is now between him and God. So anytime he messages me, I just message him back. Love you, bro. Love you. Keep it short, sweet, to the point. That's what I do. And I will always love him, and I will always tell him that I love him. And maybe he's watching right now. Hey, bro. But yeah, but that's between him and God. Okay, does that work? I'm not sure if I like these. These are, I'm not sure. We're gonna move on to the angels and auras deck without ruining my teeth. Okay, that's totally why I buy my own stuff. I'm a giver. Yes. Oh yes. And by the way, I just want you guys to know too, if you're in the Coffee and Cards Club, so that's the membership that's about this. Number one, it's going through a whole big makeover in January. I might have to use my freaking teeth. Actually, I do have this knife. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out my knife. One of my friends actually made this for me. Isn't that kind of cool? Random, I have this really nice knife. Okay, but you can go ahead and you can ask for cards, and you can ask for, what is it called? You can ask for cards, you can ask for readings and things like that. And then the peeps inside of the club just absolutely love pulling cards and tuning in and helping out one each other. So angels and auras, let's get to it. This is my kind of deck. Oh, beautiful wings. I have a tattoo with a heart with wings on my back. Okay, let's see what these look like. We're not going to go through all of them like the other ones. We're just going to give a little bit of a interesting, huh? I like these. You love the CNC club, yes. Use the knife, don't hurt your teeth. Yes. I need to join the club. Are they good changes? Yes. I can't tell you what it is because I have to tell the club members, but it's freaking amazing. Okay. And then yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, and by the way, in the club we're having a Christmas party too. So if you join, you can join the Christmas party that we're having, where I'm giving away tons of stuff. All right, almost done. Almost done. Okay. And that's the thing too, like a couple people in the club are asking questions and I'm like, yeah, make sure, because I'll give you one thing, but it's really, really cool when you have the people in the club all giving you the same information. Okay, so really first, let me go with Jennifer first. Jennifer, Raziel, Rainbow. And I just have to tell you, okay, because one of my signs for rainbow is going to be one of two things usually. Has to do with the dog, Rainbow Bridge. I don't get that. Rainbow also has to do with the LGBTQ community. And then it says enlightened, adaptable, soulful, connected, okay? And it's number 8. So the first thing it's saying is that spirit knows all the things that's happening with you right now. Okay, they totally 100% understand. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but a lot of this, I don't know. I feel I'm like just a season. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but let me see. And then blah blah blah, blah blah blah. When this card represents, okay, are you too focused on material world? No, she's not. Can be perceived as a wake-up call. Are you too earthbound at the moment? No, I don't think you are. Okay, this has no help at all. All right, what's really funny is Raziel. I always associate him with mediumship and helping people with the mediumship thing, but let me see if I can connect a little bit more. They know everything that you're going through. They're shining light onto it. And then also they're saying that you're waking up to different different connections, different soul connections, those kinds of things. They're saying just to be a rock, to stay what is it called? Stay stable, to be the rock for those that are around you. And then it says that you have a really, really big light. That 8 is standing out. So I don't know, because sometimes it could be August, but then I wonder if it's the 8th of the month. I don't know. I think there's a lot of shifts happening around the 8th of the month. I swear to God, that's the only thing that you're getting me. Yes. So just making sure that you're not too materialistic, that you're really touching in on emotions. That's a big thing. And to really respect emotions of the people that are around you, with your family, your friends, and those kinds of things, because it's the emotions. But to still be a rock, to be, to be grounded. And then there's, wow, it's so funny because I know you lost a lot of men in spirit, but I actually feel a female coming in spirit. And I feel like she's trying to help you out too. You also need to ask for help as well, because you also have too much on you as well. I'm feeling that pressure on the shoulders. So definitely feel about that. Yes. And then also like try to understand where other people are coming from. And then the emotional side, not the logical side. And for some reason, this vision is coming up to me where there's a commercial and this girl has a nail inside of her forehead. Have you guys seen it? And she's talking about how every time she puts a sweater on and everything else like that, it just rips. She can't wear anything because she has a freaking nail on her forehead. But it's so funny because the person is trying to tell her over and over again, it's because you have a nail. You have a nail right here. And that's when it's not about the nail. It's about the person needing to talk. It's about the person needing to express. It's about, those kinds of things. It's not always about the nail. And that's why I always like talk to my husband too. My husband's always trying to fix my problems. I'm like, I don't want you to fix my problems. I want you to just listen. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind with some of the people that are around, but then also don't forget your spiritual connection, because that is going to play key here, because I feel like they're really, really talking to you. I would do some meditative journaling or automatic writing. That's going to be huge. And also see your creative side too in that rainbow, by the way. So that also is going to be your outlet to be able to tell you what moves are next. Right now, it's kind of open-ended. It's not giving me a solution to anything that's going on. It's just saying, hey, it's almost like it has to unfold. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. But you can also see what cards to come up in the Coffee and Cards Club. Oh, Angela, how you doing, Angela? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Can materials be something other than possessions? Yes. The way that I was picking it up was more of things like, like I was thinking material versus emotional. Does that make sense? So material can be job, it can be work, it could be possessions, it could be things that, they love that's not emotional. That's what I was picking up. I was told that I need to leave an offering for a spirit that delivered a message. Is there any insight to what this may mean? No. Well, sorry. I do know, but that doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm going to pull this card for that, and then I'm going to tune in a little bit. Guardian Angels, 3 white, protection, clarity, spirituality, and wisdom. Okay, the thing is, though, a lot of times things are, what is it called? An energy exchange, okay? And someone had a really good quote. I can't remember it right this minute. But yeah, there's an energy exchange. But we don't really need to do an energy exchange with the spiritual realms, okay? The more that we are grateful for it, then the better that a vibration will be between us. But no, you really don't have to do that. That's like an old tale kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like back in the day and stuff like that, when they would have to do, they would be like, oh, I'm going to give this to Mother Earth and then they're going to give this to me and things like that. That's not really how it really works, from my understanding, but it is good to have that energy exchange and at least be grateful and give thanks and stuff like that, but not really an offering. But I'm not like, the more that you like, if you give an offering, that shows your appreciation even more, but it's not like necessary and things like that. Do you think that Archangel Michael is like, hey, I did 3 things for you and you haven't given me one damn thing yet? It's like, do you leave out cookies and milk for Archangel Michael? Sorry, but what do you guys think? Oh, and if I'm frozen, what did I freeze on? Because I don't think I'm frozen for everybody. So let me know what you froze on, because that could be like the last message or something along those lines. But anyways, I think that's Aaliyah that's talking, right? So Aaliyah, there's a lot of expansion that's headed your way. I feel like you don't have to be afraid, whatever is coming up. So work, situation, job, money, all those kinds of things, that you are seriously protected. And there is a lot of white around you. So that's telling me that the white is representing a purification, pure, clean, those kinds of things. So you like almost like telling me that your slate is white clean, that you don't have to worry about the offering, so to speak. But girl, I get like, you have to spread your wings. You have to freaking fly. Like, you do not hold yourself back. Just take those little baby steps. Okay. It's just one little step that scares you at a time. For some reason, what's coming up to me is, I recently read this person and they were scared. They were so scared. Okay. And it was funny. They were trying to gift the reading and that didn't work out. And so then I was like, hey, I'm right here with you. Okay. I'm going to be here with you. You don't have to worry about with me. I was talking her through it. And then at the end, it ended up being like a life-changing kind of reading. But it was so funny because she was so scared and she was like, there was nothing ever to be afraid about. And it's like, exactly. And so wherever your comfort zone is right now, it's going to be changing. So you're getting out of your comfort zone, going into a new comfort zone. And it's kind of scary with the commute, but you're going to be good. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm not frozen. Yep, that was only for you. 'Tis the season. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, Angie. Yeah, let me see. Let's see. There's a lot of messages. I think that spirit is very, very like on you right now. Like, I feel like they're finally, like, I don't know why, but I just get this feeling like they're saying like, finally. And then I feel like they're trying to level you up. Okay. And it's so funny because you're so ready for it. It's just like there was a little bit of procrastination or whatever that I'm feeling. So energy healing. Are you an energy healer? Because 1,000 zillion % you have the vibration of a healer, Reiki, pranic healing, and those kinds of things. You have like those healing hands. Also seeing the number 21. So does the 21 resonate with you, or can this be something about your sister? I don't know. So holistic well-being, thriving, vibrant. Okay. They're also showing me a connection to the earth and earth energy as well. I know it sounds kind of funny, but I'm getting very witchy vibes within your family. I don't understand this because a lot of people, they just like shun the spiritual side. A lot of our families and stuff like that. But I feel like this is something that's inherited down by your family. Whether or not they knew about it or did something about it is completely different. But I definitely feel that if you are not into Reiki, pranic healing, and those kinds of things, you have the innate nature or innate ability to be able to heal with your hands. It's just sometimes learning about those kinds of things, like those healing modalities, can really help you understand how your own particular gifts work. Like there's this one guy that I know of, and his guides gave him this healing white fire. It's not the Reiki white fire. It's like a different kind of white fire healing. And it was freaking amazing. I mean, I went to one of his sessions. It was a group session in Virginia. Oh my God, my jaw did not hurt for like 2 weeks, and I have really bad jaw pain. So definitely think about that. Oh, that's your job. Okay, that's her job. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So then we're good there. And then we're going, it also could be January as well. So maybe in January you up level, because the 21 reminds me of my sister, because that's her birthday and her birthday is January. Oh my gosh, look at this. Everything is okay. I like this card a lot. Okay. So, okay. First off, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I feel like big news, big opportunities are coming up to really take them. That you're being guided from people like on this side and the other side that really, really can help you get to where you want to be. And it's so funny too, because as I tune in, it's like, I don't think that you know where you want to be, like maybe you have some kind of idea and that kind of thing, but it's like, okay, how far can I take this? I feel like you're like able, ready, want to, but it's almost just like, I feel like a little bit of getting out of your own mind. And really seeing some of what the possibilities are going to be. So that's the first thing, really a lot of angels. And it's funny too, because this is number 22. So you had a 21 and a 22. So that's telling me that things are growing, things are coming up. Yes. 1 second. I also see the LGBTQ community as well. So that tells me that somebody that's around you that is associated in that community. And then who knows, maybe they'll be reaching out to you, you'll be reaching out to them, those kinds of things. Let me see. They're saying to pay attention to red flags. So if you are thinking about, with the red flags, they're not telling me exactly in what area of your life, but they're just saying just to be aware, because I feel like maybe some people that are in your life don't always have like the best things. Okay. So you just have to like pay attention. You know this though. That's the only problem that I'm having, is that when I'm like asking them about more information and stuff like that, I get that you understand it. You got good gut instincts. You know who to trust and who not to trust. So I don't really understand them, saying that. Maybe just confirmation and validation. Yes. Tara, August 8th, and I'm August 18th. There we go. Okay. Yes. Okay. Great grandma was into witchcraft. There we go. I told you. Okay. Yes. Oh, I forgot how much fun this is. Yeah. Isn't it so much fun? Spot on, girl. No, like I don't. Oh, wait. Okay. Good. All right. We're good. All right. Sadly, I have a couple of readings today afterwards. I started taking readings on Sundays. So I have to leave just a little bit early, but not too much early. But we are going to do pick a card right now, and we're going to see what happens. Oh yeah, wait. Let me just do this. Okay, so just really quick, I want to connect to Melissa's mom situation. So you don't need cards. Cards are just fun. Cards validate those kinds of things. I really do feel like you should, okay. Is she on oxygen or something? Does she need to be on oxygen? There's something that was really hard for me to breathe, and I'm getting that plastic smell. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like when people have it like in their nose or whatever, like I'm getting that. I'm also feeling a lot of sensations around my hands. So that is telling me that there is a lot of healing angels taking place. I'm feeling very emotional. I'm feeling very, very sad. I'm trying to get to the point of some of these things. Yes. Yeah, it almost, I don't know what she has, but it seems like it's going all over. It seems like it's, I want to say the word metastasized, but I'm not sure if it's cancer, but it's going all over. And it's so funny too, because a part of me is like, I don't think that the doctors found out everything that's going on, or that there's so many questions still about what's going on. But I do feel like it's in her blood. She's surrounded by so many people too, and I just get a lot of spiritualness around her. I'm trying to like get any other information too. I think it's her mother in spirit. Would that be her? Because she's coming through very, very motherly. And I'm not sure if like your family is like really short or petite, but I am getting that kind of thing. And I'm feeling this person in spirit anyways lost a lot of weight near the end or something, or she was always petite, or she just kind of, because I'm seeing her in a bed and anything else? Yeah, you don't have to worry about your mom. That's the biggest thing. They don't have to use, like they're saying, don't worry. And then also I'm feeling like the pain too, like you don't have to worry about that. Okay. It's a lung problem. She's on oxygen at night. Okay. Yeah. And she has been having blood attacking illness. There you go. That makes sense. Yes. That's your grandma. Okay. This is making sense then. Yes. So your grandmother's taking care of her. I'll be honest with you. They're worried more about you than they are your mom. Okay. Like it's almost like your mom is set up in such a good spot. Like she has done a lot of her work, internally and things like that, because they make me feel like she's known about this illness for a while and those kinds of things. But there's a lot of like, it's hard for me to breathe. 1 second. It's like, it's like overwhelming sometimes. Okay. So first off, if this ever happens to where it's getting a bit too much, like it is right now, I'm just going to ask for the spiritual world or whatever like that to take it away from me a little bit, because I don't need to feel this strong. And then grandma's coming through though. You don't have to worry about her. They're going to be taking care of her. You take care of you. You do the things that you need to do right now in order to feel better. Okay. About everything. So that means, talking to your mom, writing out letters, getting some of those emotions out, those kinds of things. Also too, I know this is going to be really hard, but looking at the positive as opposed to the negative. And I know it's so fucking hard, excuse my language for saying that, because it might make you very mad, but it's almost like at least you have like this group and you have us, that are with you. looking at like the side that, you know, even when people pass away, like they're not gone, you know, like keep on thinking that. Try to keep your vibration up high. Okay. That's the biggest thing. I'm sending you so much love, but go ahead and, you know, and with your mom's permission, you know, maybe put a picture of her in the Coffee and Cards Club, and then we'll all give her messages, because I know that we would all love to support you, Melissa. Okay. Or any other kind of questions. But I'm going to leave you with that for now, because that's really all. Not they're giving me more, but I would have to like keep on going. But like, but that's the biggest thing, is that they want you to take care of you right now. Your mom is being helped by the spiritual realm, and like I said, your mom is good. Like everything that she's done, she's thought about her emotions released and stuff like that. She's doing good. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Fluid on the lungs, that's nagging at me. Yes. Oh my gosh. And so, yeah, Colleen, with it sounding like your mom, she was tiny, oxygen, passive lung cancer and stuff like that, it can be a little bit of piggybacking. I would take that. And so how I just gave her the message, take that message too, which is going ahead and making sure that you're doing good. Don't worry about your mom, you know, and she's around you too. And then looking at the good side of things, you know, trying to get those messages from her and those kinds of stuff. Okay. Yes. And so if anybody's in the Coffee and Cards Club and then you feel connected to Melissa's mom, then when she posts in there, you know, see if you pick up anything too. Oh my, sorry. So this is what I do to be able to feel energy. So I'm just going to stop the energy flow right now. And then we're going to do pick a card really quick. So I always like just move my joints and stuff like that. So if you've never been here before, so pick a card. I have cards A, B, or C. And you're going to ask your spirit guides, past loved ones, and angels to guide you towards a card that's going to help you with the guidance that you are wanting when you came in today. Or maybe you don't even know what you need guidance on and be like, dude, my life is such a mess. Like, let me know what in the world I need to do. Or you could be like, hey, I just don't have any idea. And so you're going to say A, B, or C, spirit guides. Which one is one for me? A, B, or C? Does it sound like I'm saying one of them's higher than the other? When you put them in your mind's eye, A, B, or C, does it look like one of them is brighter than the other? You can always rub your hands together if you're more of a sensitive person. Activate those hot hand chakras a little bit. Put A in a bubble. Feel the energy if you can. The more you practice it, the easier it'll be to feel the energy. B, and then C. I already know my answer, and it stood out really well today. So, and then if you don't know, if it's like hard, if it's like you don't know what it is, like almost like you just don't know, then just listen to each one of them, and then you're gonna know when it talks to you, because it's gonna be like, okay, Heather, I think you're talking to me. I'm not sure. So yeah. Ooh, lots of A's and then C's. Dana Coons, I got B as well. Okay. Okay, Anna, for some reason, I'm feeling A. I'm thinking A for you. Okay, ready, guys? Okay, B. Kelly's on a B too. C. I know sometimes, okay, here's the thing. You might say, Heather, you didn't give me enough time to be able to decide, but I did. Because guess what? If you take too long to decide, then a lot of times your ego mind steps in. It's like, wait, no, it's C. Oh, wait, no, it's this. You know, if you have that freaking voice inside of your mind that is like, no, that's not it. And it keeps on talking to you, then that's your ego mind. You know, you're like, how I see your intuition mind is kind of like Bob Marley in the back. Like he's like smoking a joint, you know, he's like, hey, it's A. And then that's what your intuition sounds like. It sounds like it's high. Like it sounds like it's like a Kuna Matata, man. Everything's okay. Kind of like a surfer thing. First thought, take it. Bam. Yeah. I'm having a hard time choosing. Okay, so Sarah, I don't know why, but I really feel C with you. But go ahead and see what A, B, or C works for you. Okay, I'm saying A. Makes my hands tingle. Yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Look at this. I'm showing Kim first. Kim and the Instagram people, but here you go. This is A. All right. Look, first off, before I even look, right, I'm getting money, 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 money. But this is actually Sandalphon, right? Now he's an archangel. Sandalphon. Number 9, turquoise. So 9th of the month, could also be September too. Oh, and it says forgiveness, seeking, freedom, healing. Yes. So big one with A is about forgiveness. Okay. And also, for some reason, do you ever see that thing? Like, you ever hear that thing with couples or whatever? Or it could be with your mom, your dad, or even with your boss. Like, he never remembers the good things. He always remembers the bad things, and he kind of keeps score. Like, making sure that you keep, let go of those things, let go of it. Because all these little words on all these things are chaos, loss, abundance, betrayal, lack, healing, pain, charity. And do you see how he's just like releasing all of it? So if you chose card A, you got to release some of that stuff. Okay. There's some things like limiting beliefs, things like that are still happening from your past, and we need to release them and let them go. So you need to be doing some automatic writing, doing some meditation and things like that to let it go. It seems like the past is affecting the now right now. And I'm going to read the guidebook on this one just to see what else that it's talking about. Okay, you may be in a place of doubt and unforgiveness. It is possible that you're walking through life in a trance, not seeing that the answers to your prayers are right in front of you. Sandalphon wishes to reconnect with your faith and your ability to have compassion for yourself and to others, to help wake up the signs that are around you, telling you that all will be well. You're not alone. The shadow side of the turquoise gently points out that you may be holding on to a grudge. Your thoughts and emotions can be perceived pretty petty and stagnant. By inviting turquoise energy, give yourself permission to rise above your ego and approach the life from the vine. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Letting go of any grudges, anything that you have with the people that are in your life. And it's so funny because, it's like people do us wrong, we are in the right and things like that. But it's some reason I'm getting that it's not any kind of people that are in your life. It's all like you have to really come to terms with it in your mind, and then your outer world will change. It's almost like the inner world will change the outer world. Okay, I also feel meditation with this card too. So if you are card A people, then you definitely need to meditate. And I'm sorry, I didn't choose card A. But you also been going through a lot, so I would not make any major decisions right now, just because I do feel emotions are high with this. So don't make any major decisions. Just wait a little bit, do a little bit of that inner work. I'm also seeing a knife too, so cutting those cords, right? Asking Archangel Michael to cut those cords. Also asking for divine help. Okay, do not go through this alone. You've been through a lot. So card A people, I don't know what kind of freaking life that you signed up for, but 100% you signed up for a tough one. And just that's why they're saying, hey, you have to get your spiritual connection down, get your connection with your spiritual team, your spirit guides, even your past loved ones, whatever it is, because you don't need to go through all of this alone. Okay. You definitely don't. Yes, they want to comfort you. You're a badass. If you chose card A, you are a badass, but you don't have to do this stuff alone. Even though you can do it, you don't need to be doing this stuff alone. And on the book too, it's 18 and 19. So I'm not sure what that means. And then forgiveness is not a journey. It is a journey, not a destination. Okay. Oh, okay. Sandalphon's name is fuzzier than most angels. Some say it means brother together in a relationship to Archangel Metatron, who has a similar backstory. Okay. He's also known as the Archangel of Music. He's known to deliver prayers to heaven and get answers back. Yes. Okay, that's really cool too. So definitely pay attention to music for card A's. How does a card A resonate? 9 is my favorite number. I picked A. Yes. So true. Intuition Bob is not bothered. I love that. Intuition Bob. I love that. Okay. Yeah, so that's card A, people. Yep. And then who knows too, for some of those people who chose card A, maybe money is coming. Maybe if you work on the things that we just talked about, money will follow. All right. So then you can get outside of your own limiting beliefs with around money and things like that. And you can bring more of that into your life. And also, just as much as you can for card A people, don't have money be any kind of bearing on any of your choices that you're going to make. All right, let's do card B. I'm excited for card B. Oh, it's a heart. Oh, you guys, my tattoo is a heart with wings. Have you ever seen my tattoo? It's on the back of my neck. I hate it so badly, but look at that. It's a heart with wings, and it's a heart with wings. And I chose B, which is a heart with wings. Okay, boundaries, assertiveness, courage, unwavering. Number 20, don't compromise. Bam. Okay, so the first thing is this is my card. So you all just get your own cards. No, kidding. Okay, so the first thing is don't compromise on what you freaking want. You want what you want because your soul is saying that you freaking deserve it. So you freaking deserve it. I don't care what it is. It could be a relationship. It could be with your house. It could be with money. It could be with finances. It could be whatever it is, making your freaking dreams come true. You freaking do you, boo, right? That is what this freaking card is saying. And you need to have the courage to freaking make it happen. All right. The thing is, though, don't like so many of us are ungrounded and we live in the woohoo world. Okay. You have to come down to earth just a little bit. Okay. But you have to know that your dreams, whatever it is viable. It's coming to you because you are recognizing it. You are becoming a vibrational match. Okay. So don't say, okay, well, this is good enough. Oh, no, stop. When you're like, oh, I don't need $300 million from the lottery, I just need $300 or something like that, that's coming from a lack mindset. You need to start coming up with an abundance mindset, okay? Being like, well, hell, if I had $300 million, maybe I would give 300 people, $500,000, right? When more people get, when more good people get more money, guess what? Better things can freaking happen. So going ahead and playing small and, just like barely scraping by or just wanting a little bit, right? That's not serving anybody. Right. So that's the number one thing. Number two is, guess what? Spirit's talking to you about your freaking boundaries. Two different kinds of boundaries are coming up. The first one with the spiritual world. So making sure that you have boundaries with the spiritual world, just like you have freaking people. All right. Just like we're not going to let all the people come into our freaking bedrooms and into our house, at all hours of the night. We're also not going to let all the spiritual world either. Okay. So, my friend's grandmother who passed away and she wants to get in touch with her friend, but she can't, so she comes to me. That's great, grandma. I'm glad that you want to talk to me, but do not come to me at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm freaking trying to sleep. They do that because it's easier to talk with us at night because our brains are settling down. So it's easier to communicate with us. But guess what? I need my freaking sleep. I don't need to be translating grandma's messages. Okay. So that's what you're going to do. And you literally just say it out loud or in your mind what you or will not put up with in your energy field. That's how that works. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing is with people in your life. You cannot be everything to everybody. Remember, we talked about enablers. Okay, so definitely don't do that. Don't impede on other people's freaking spiritual path. That is huge. By the way, card B people, you have a big, giant, freaking enormous heart. Okay, you got to make sure that is balanced, that you're doing love for yourself too as other people. If you become unbalanced in the heart for too long, guess what happens? Illness comes, okay? And that's the reason why that a lot of the women in your life, or people, not just in your life, but like overall, that's the reason why a lot of them have breast cancer. Have you ever noticed that? Some of the women who have the biggest hearts are the ones that get breast cancer. Have you seen that? I've seen that in my life too. Some of the ones with the biggest, they're all about family and stuff like that. And it's because they need to make sure that that love goes inward as well. I'm not saying you're getting breast cancer, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying to make sure that the energy is even. Gotcha. Okay. So that is the first thing. Second thing. Okay. You have got to, like, again, that assertiveness is coming up. All right. And I'm just going to look in the book really quick. And this is number 20. Okay. And it's number 40 and 41. And I'm 40 years old. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And it says, you're being reminded that your kindness is your greatest strength, but it is also your biggest challenge, okay? If you sacrifice your own dreams for the wishes of those around you, you will progress and be at a standstill. The universe is giving permission to take your personal aspirations as a priority, yes. So it's almost like don't feel guilted into not working on your dreams, not working on the things that you want. If you want a different job, if you want whatever it is, if you want a different relationship, whatever it is, start taking those little baby steps and don't feel guilty with the other people that are around you, okay? That's a big thing. All right. I totally had a little spirit wake me up around 3 a.m. Oh my God. See, okay. Jenny, did you choose card B? I'm just curious. I must be a B because spot on. There you go. There you go. I click, I B. Yep. And very good. That's true. You are so giving. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jamie. I know. And remember, Jamie, remember in the seance that we did in Florida? They brought that up to me. And I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to work on it. But yeah. Okay, wait 1 second. I want to see this first before we do C. Meditation, connecting with my team. And yes, money, but connecting and staying in the moment. Yes. And honestly, sometimes like I don't meditate, but I stay in the moment. I try to be mindful, and that's how come I get so many spiritual connections. So I talk to spirit all throughout my day, and not just when I'm meditating, even though I do need to meditate, but that's a different story. All right, let's go to card C. I'm so happy that card B resonated, so let's do card C. Ooh, I already know what this is. Okay. It is self-respect and worthiness, okay? And it's a self-worth, affirmations, independent, and motivated. If you chose card C, your focus literally has to be on you, okay? We need to focus on you. You need to do you. You need to really come back to yourself. You might be too much about the other person. You might be too much about your external world, and you really need to be working on your internal world, and also like letting go of some of the SHIT that your family and your friends have said to you. You're a little bit more sensitive than you freaking realize. And some of those things you have adopted as your own, right? So for example, I grew up, you know, as you guys probably know, with a mom that talked crap about me and everything else, that said I was fat, everything else like this. And so then I have to undo all of that, okay? But it affected me. Even to this day, sometimes it affects me. And even though you do a lot of healing work on it, it can still be affecting your daily life here. Because the thing is that you have, if you chose card C, you really have a big purpose in this life, and you really need to be able to handle all of it, okay? And handle all of the good things and handle everything that spirit wants to bring towards you. And they're talking about that you are 100% freaking worthy of everything, and that you really need to step up into the queenhood that you are, okay? You are a victim. You have been a victim a lot in your life, but what they're saying though is that, you know, that shed that old skin and step up, okay? And they're really motivating you to take some of these changes, to make some of these changes. It's number 35. Number 35, and then also in the guidebook, it's number 63 and 64. Yes. And then, yes, if we let the guilt and soul sucking from others happen, it lowers our vibration. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. It says, I chose card C, and bloody heal think keeps coming up everywhere. Okay, it does affect you in every word, every action, everything that gets thrown my way. Yes, 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 yes. Exactly. And so it says your self-confidence and your power expanding due to your commitment to positive self-talk and use affirmations. The universe is delivering more encouragement and motivation to you now than ever before. Because of this energy shift, you can expect doors to open, deeper connections develop, and natural divine energy of joy to flow into your life. But here's another thing too. If you chose card C, making sure, I know I've said it a zillion times, especially for card C people, looking at the positive things within yourself, and the positive things, you know, with other people. Because the more that you do that, then the more you're going to see some of those positive things. And here's the thing, it's like, it's also making me feel like your journey isn't clear exactly where you're going, because you're not very clear. And spirit's telling me that you are a really sensitive manifester. So that means that you can manifest very, very easily, and your reality, you create your reality. So it's like almost like, what do you want? Like, I feel like I'm in that that book, the notebook, the movie. Like, what do you want? Tell me, what do you want? And it's like, yeah, what do you want if you didn't have any limits? No money limits, nobody in your ear saying that you're greedy, that you're all these things. Like, what the heck would you want? Like, go for it. Go for it. But here's the thing, the card C people, I don't think you're ready to go for it yet. I feel like that internal work needs to be done first, so that you can become a vibrational match for whatever it is that you want. And also it says too, to access your thoughts for perfectionism and also critical self-talk. Oh my gosh, that's huge, especially with card C people. But it says, ask yourself, how would my highest divine soul speak to me in this moment? How would my highest divine soul speak to me in this moment? I doubt that they're going to be talking to you the way that you're talking to you. We would like to gently assure you that it could be more loving and compassionate than the way you're speaking to yourself now. Bam. 100 Brazilian, right? Yep. Yes, I made a pact with myself. I'm not manifesting this year because I'm in negative creeps in, and that's what I'm manifesting. Regan, you're manifesting whether you realize it or not. So you're manifesting your thoughts. Your thoughts are energy. And they do create your world. So you're just going to have to, like, you know, do that gratitude every single day. You're just going to have to train it. It's literally something in your brain. You realize that, right? The synapses in your brain. And so we do this every day, all of the time, and stuff like that. And sometimes those synapses in our brain are really, really strong because we've been believing and thinking that. And so the pathway is very, very strong because we've been doing it for so many years. But then what ends up happening is that we have to say, okay, let's start a new one. And that's just, it's going to be very thin at first. See, it's going to be very thin. But then afterwards, you're going to keep on doing it, and it's going to be stronger like the other one. It happens literally in your brain. That's what's happening. I'm not a brain scientist, but but I know Dr. Joe Dispenza is really awesome to learn about that kind of thing. Yes, I need to get more specific with manifestation. Yes, I have a really hard time with this. Yes, 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 more specific. Oh yeah, you picked card B, but all the cards resonated. I know too. I know. I think I feel the same exact way. So I just feel like the B one is like the number one focus for you and me. But then I feel like the other ones, like I feel like they're all really good information. The biggest thing though is if you chose card B, then definitely take action. Whereas opposed card C is going to be wait to take action. That is the biggest thing. So the differences with that. Yeah, spot on. Oh, good, good, good. Now I can always catch and change it. Yep. C is really spot on. Yes. Okay. I think that we're good then. 9, 20, and 35, which is awesome. Okay. I think that we're good. Perfect. So I get to my reading. 1000% working on my self-talk. Yes, 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 yes. You're so welcome. So I will see you guys when next Sunday here. I'll see you guys next Sunday. I should be here. And then the Spiritual AF Life podcast, the reading will be out tomorrow. So if you guys want to check that out, love you guys. I will see you guys next Sunday. Thanks for joining.